Alright. Finally. About time I was, recording something. It's usually been nothing but streams, and, we got Zell, Squall, and Selfie, I think. We just made it to the hotel. Just kind of wanted to save. What is that? Oh, now you can finally see some of the achievements I can get. Anyway, since it's gonna be recorded, it's gonna be... I really want to see out, like, I want to see the vista. I'm going to be cutting out quite a few things. Because why not? You don't need to see me battle every individual little mob that comes up. And I think we rested. Oh no, we didn't buy a hotel room, so... It's whatever. I do need more items, though. I think. Let's see. Take me back. Sort. There you go. Yeah, we need more healing. Maybe G potions. I don't know. But we have status healing for everyone. I think that's probably not too necessary, but you never know. There's a lot of status options that, I wonder how I'm gonna know all of them. If it's just gonna be by the icon, then we're gonna have a problem. I'm gonna need a little indication. So I hope it's not gonna be that, annoying. I'll take that. Yeah, I don't think I want Squall to be like my go-to magic user. But yeah, you get the point. And there was a shop back here. We don't have a car either, so... we have a rental. That's what we can do at the time. I don't think we can actually get a car, maybe? Maybe it'll be like, Final Fantasy 15. You know, that greatness. That was the first half of the game. Buy. There's nothing expensive that I have. Poisonous Monster Fang, yeah. I don't think any of this really matters. Weapons Research Magazine. I'll take a look at that. I said I was going to do that last episode. But yeah, now that I'm streaming, or not streaming, now that I'm, recording this, I can actually talk about what's going on, like a little bit more relaxed. Not that I don't usually do that, but... they're both 3,500. I don't have any money. But yeah, I don't know. At least here, this was gonna be titled SeeD's, like, the examination results or something like that. I still don't know what I'm gonna title it. It really depends on what's gonna happen next. Let's stay on the path, shall we? Although I'm not opposed to grinding a little bit, which maybe I'll do. So... yeah, you know what? I think I'll do that. There was an achievement to kill a T-Rex or something on this route. I think I'll try to find him. Maybe he's in the woods, but I'll see you in a bit. Alright, well. Couldn't really find much. Just, effed quite a few caterpillars. That was about it. A couple of fly monsters, I guess. Nothing special, really, so we're just gonna head back. Hopefully Quistis is gonna remain in our party. Hopefully we stick to this trio at least. I mean, I like them. I like all four. But these three are pretty good. Alright. Instructor. Anything to say? Oh, she's not exactly with us. Finally made it back. Seriously. Man, I really love a selfie. Well, I guess we just wait for the test results. Till then. Okay. Gives me a chance to rest, I suppose. Maybe that's what they want me to do, just sleep. Probably cut out this whole section of me walking back. There's nothing much to say. We just have to walk all the way back. I mean, these games have a lot of, like, I would say dead air. You know, a lot of times where you're just grinding or walking back and forth because there's no quick travel or fast travel. Stuff like that. Even the little saving, I guess I could always just skip all that, but... it also saves me a hell of a lot of memory when it comes to rendering this stuff. Mission complete. I think we did a pretty good job. Who is Chu? The candidates are back safely, right? That must be a teacher or something. Although we didn't realize the Galbadian army was after the abandoned communications tower. We've just received word from the Dalit Dukedom. The Galbadian army has agreed to withdraw as long as the communications tower is repaired and the uplink remains operational. Sounds shifty. We could have made more money if they stayed because it caused more ruckus. Interesting. It's so weird. Sometimes I don't know when I'm allowed to move because I don't know if they're going to keep talking or maybe they're in an animation. You know, they're going to move their hands while they talk or something. It's just so weird. So I just got to keep an eye out for that. Alright, well, Robin Williams, you got anything for me? How did it feel out there on the battlefield? Felt good. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. That's the spirit, but don't let it get to your head. Hey, you did pretty well. Of course, he's my best student. He's not very social, though. Yeah, well, better than Cypher. The results for the exam should be announced soon. Just stick around here. Here? I mean, I'll go see if they let me heal. I can't access the map. Maybe I can remember. I don't remember if there was a big map. No, there's no map-like function. You literally just have to remember landmarks. Hey, brother, how was it? Ouch, if it weren't for my chronic back pain. You always say that. Yeah, I can't access the map, so I guess I have to go to the dorms manually. I think it was all the way in the back. Like, the opposite side of where we just are. Look, is this moron? What do you got to say? Did you hear about the comms tower in Dalit? We would have been heroes if it weren't for that withdrawal order. You were only looking for a fight. My dear instructor. Those are rather cruel words for an aspiring student. A mediocre instructor like you will never understand. Yeah, come on, Cypher. We did all the work, technically, but, you know. Isn't it the captain's duty to take the best possible action? Cypher, you... Jesus. I'm glad I can't even say his name properly without stuttering, but... You'll never be a SeeD. Calling yourself a captain is a joke. You know, reading every text kind of brings me back to when I would do that in every other game. I don't think there's been a game in a while that I've actually read the entire dialogue. Still don't like it, but, you know. Cypher. You will be disciplined for your irresponsible behavior. You must follow orders exactly during combat. But I'm not entirely without sympathy for you. I don't want you all to become machines. I want you all to be able to think and act for yourselves. Who is this guy? I am... Headmaster SeeD. We have some business in your office. There's so many issues at hand here. I'm guessing you did that on purpose? So, okay. Well, you're not entirely with the fault. I mean, I guess you knew they were going to go for the comms tower and stuff like that, so... It was a right call, just not, you know, we're doing an exam. We're not exactly here to do our own thing. SeeD shall not act beyond the exact wording of a contract. We are a non-profit. Well, we are not a non-profit organization. They'll know to be more generous when hiring SeeD. Alright, so you piece of shit, you did that on purpose, because the headmaster is actually a good guy. All students who participated in today's fight... Jesus, I can't read today. Field exam, report to the second floor hallway. I repeat, second floor hallway. Yeah. Elevator was probably in the middle. Can I go in here? No. It's one of those magazine stands. I could have sworn they would have given me something. I keep forgetting that the only interactables in this game... It's one of those things that old games do. With pre-rendered cutscenes, you can tell something's interactable because, you know, it's not painted in, it's not blurry. You know what I mean? Yeah, I get it. Thank you. A lot of old cartoons do that too. Like, you know, the animation and everything that's interactable to the characters is always, like, animated just the same as them. Meanwhile, all the backgrounds are pretty blurry, kind of like this. You can tell they're baked in to the image. But I guess that's not something that's a thing anymore, because everything has the same fidelity at the end of the day, so it doesn't really matter. So we're just yapping. It's just a yap. You know, I still have the streaming mentality right now. I am, well, you know what? I wanted to look at the magazine, the thing. The weapon magazine, but I think I'll do that when we're not doing something important right now. This is it. Who are you? Fujin was saying that it'd be all your fault if Cypher doesn't become a SeeD. She can be pretty scary, you know. Yeah, I did notice it was she. That makes me more interested, but she's a Cypher groupie, so no thank you. Yeah, well, there you go. So, you got anything for me? So, said they're gonna call out names one at a time. Is that selfie? No? No? Nothing. Oh, we're just waiting now then, I guess. Oh. There's this weird guy. Alright, Zell. Well, we did pretty good. We held off that giant behemoth. Squall. Squall from Squad B, please step forward. So we should be fine. I don't see why they would have passed him. Damn. They all failed. Well, that's good. I doubt Cypher passed. All things considered. Who is that? In the middle. First of all, congrats. However, from now on, as a member of SeeD, you will be dispatched all over the world. We are proud to introduce SeeD, Balam Garden's mercenary soldiers. SeeD soldiers are combat specialists. But that is only one aspect of SeeD. When the time comes... Oh, you fucking asshole. They're doing it on purpose. SeeD is a valuable asset to Garden. Its reputation is solely dependent on each one of you. Handle your mission with care. Is that what you wanted to say, sir? Here's your SeeD rank report. Looking forward to the Garden Festival. That's selfie. Nice. I thought they said it was cancelled, though. That's what the newsletter said. Or maybe that was last year's. Do your best, even if you don't stand out. Oh man, they got the mob character. They probably just wanted to have an even number. And they didn't know who to put in here. Try to control your emotions a little bit. Finally, a gunblade specialist. I still can't use my gun. I can only use the blade. The sentence SeeD inauguration. Dismissed. Almost botched that. Squall, let me give you this. It's a battle meter. Access the menu and you'll see Battle Report in the information section of the tutorial. It might come in handy. I'll take a look at that. You will be using quite a number of GFs along the way. Be sure to ignore all the GF criticism you hear from the other Gardens or military forces. What does that mean? Well, anyway, we're now a proud member of Outer Heaven. Awesome. SeeDs. Look at these guys. All giddy and shit. They give a speech in front of the entire class, and after that, the party. Who are you? After 17 years of suffering, my chance has finally arrived. You don't even have a name, so I think I'll just go. I like the little bits of, like, personality. You just got these two idiots kind of skipping about. And then there's Cypher. Yeah, Zell, I feel the same way. Yeah, Squall. Appreciate that. I did see the achievements. You could actually destroy the big robot behemoth. But, I don't know. I couldn't. Maybe if I had kept abusing some of the GFs, I don't know. But SeeD rank 5. Whatever that means. Conduct, judgment, attack, spirit, attitude. I don't know what any of this means, but I'll take it with a grain of salt. You know, we did great. Maybe 5 is a good thing. I don't know. You'll be paid a salary at regular intervals. Salary is determined by SeeD rank. SeeD rank goes up according to your actions in battle. Some actions will cause your rank to go down. So I guess if we lose a member, you know, have him faint, if we don't do it something in time, if I don't know. Oh, it's Selfie. Now she got a new uniform. Nice. You look great. Squall, you fucking dense MFer. Now we have to go to the party, right? Well, maybe I guess he has, like, somebody later on, so I guess it's not that big of an issue. I'm not that mad at it. I do like my JRPGs with a little bit of romance. Well, most games, more like. Is that the Gunblade case? It does look pretty interesting. Get changed. Might as well take this time to read some of the stuff we have. Weapons Research Magazine. Weapons Monthly. March issue. This time we introduce a basic weapon. The Gunblade's original model is this revolver. What it lacks in power, it more than makes up for it with its reliability. For remodeling, M-stone and screws. You can... What is remodel? Metal knuckles. Widely used. Flail. Favorite for beginners. It's just a nunchuck, but longer. And then a chain whip. Okay. I mean, you know, a hell of a lot of M-stone pieces is what I'm seeing. They haven't really told us what... I wonder if this gives you draw, like, stuff, but anyway. Battle operation? It was review. No, it wasn't. No, that wasn't it. What did the headmaster give us? Battle? Explanation? No, that wasn't it. Take a written test to raise SeeD rank. We'll do this for the hell of it. Let's take the level 1 test, sure. The draw command extracts magic from enemies. Yes. GF star stands for Guarded Fighter. No. Total of 8 elemental attributes. Damn. I want to say no. A higher strength stat causes more physical damage. Jesus Christ, I can't read today. HPJ is a junction ability. Yes. You can't assign specific abilities to your GF to learn. No. Magic uses MP. Yes. You can name your GF. Yes. You can wear protective gear. No. There's no equip menu anywhere in this game. I think they level up with AP. You failed. Damn. We needed 80 to go up. We're probably not in the US if they're not letting you level up with such a low curve. Sucks that I can't rest here, though. I'd like to raise my HP at... We might just have to go to the hotel. But let me save here. Alright. I did notice that I've been yapping for a long time. There's probably not a lot to cut out in between the time that we got here and, like, now. Oh, wow. You look nice. Unfortunately for you, Squall is a taken man, according to the story. I know at least that much about Final Fantasy VIII. I had to figure some things out by trying to get my thumbnail done. I guess we're both SeeDs now, huh? Put it there, man. Man, what an asshole. Oh, that's typical of you. See ya. Hey, Zell. Want to join the Garden Festival Committee and... I just remembered something. Gotta go. Yeah, I remember the newsletter saying that it wasn't gonna happen. So maybe it was an old newsletter, and she's the new leader of the Garden Committee. Not that I have a choice, and I don't mind either way. I think this game might give you choices that don't matter. I'm still not quite sure if they do matter or they change anything, because they are pretty polarizing, so I guess we'll see. I do love selfies so far. I know we'll be busy a lot with SeeD stuff, but let's work hard on the Garden Festival too. Bye. Oh, what is this? An FMV. She telling us to be quiet because there's no voice acting in the FMV? Or in this game, period? Oh, wow. Never mind. I like her better than Selfie already. Dance with me? You'll only dance with someone you like. Okay, then. Look into my eyes. You're going to like me. You're going to like me. Did it work? I can't dance. Oh, jeez. I feel like that'd be me. Again, I can't actually dance. I don't think I've ever actually danced at all. Now that I think about it. You really are an excellent student. Even that dance was perfect. Thank you. Yes? So you'll dance with someone you don't even know, but you can't stand being around me? Whatever. You're an instructor and I'm your student. Why is this a whole different genre right now? What am I listening to? It's kind of awkward when you don't say anything. It's true. I was like that myself. Oh, I completely forgot. I wonder what's to become of me. I've come to give you an order. You and I are to go to the secret area. It's where students secretly meet up and talk after curfew. What kind of genre are we getting into now? What? It's inside the training center. What do you want to do there? Well, isn't that the question? Are we going there to tell everyone they're violating curfew? If that's the case, forget it. Leave that for the disciplinary committee. Hell, go get changed and meet me in front of the training center. This will be my last order. Wow, we're also dense, just like any other anime protagonist in this genre. They really worded their dialogue here correctly. I will say, I love every character design so far. Even the uniforms and all that. Like, I don't have a single complaint so far on this game like I would have in like another Square Enix game, you know, kind of like Kingdom Hearts. I could never get past some of the stuff in that game. Yeah, we're good. I don't need to save. Some casual. Yeah, the basic. Yeah. Black on white. Oh, wow. I get the nighttime noise. So far, this game has been really great. There's so many little mechanics and whatnot. That's just pretty awesome. A lot of detail, a lot of soul put into this. Squall, I was just wondering, have you fought T-Rexar in the training center? I'm not sure. You can defeat it quite easily by using status J. Status J. Junction status, I guess. Sure. Alright, so it's a bit confusing, but I'm assuming I need some of the draw magic. I have to acquire it somehow to be able to equip it. Which, whatever. I mean, there is draw, and you can cast from that, but there's also an innate magic skill. It's all stuff I might have to just look at later, because it's just very confusing so far. This is very complex and very overcomplicated for no reason. Training center. You gonna make me fight the T-Rexar? You know, you didn't tell me where the secret area is. So I'm hoping it's past this area that just literally looks like we're in Dino Crisis 2. A game I really want to go back and beat and play because I really enjoyed it more than the first game. Maybe because it's not a super puzzly, obnoxious Resident Evil clone, which I really, really hate that kind of survival horror game. What are you guys supposed to be anyway? That did it. Oh, well, we woke up. Okay. Never mind. That's actually kind of annoying. I might just use a GF on this one. That's if I ever wake up, anyway. There we go. What the hell can I grab from you? You know, since we're here... Sleep. Okay, I want to see what the other one is, so... Draw from this one, and then attack. Silence. Okay. Might as well get those question marks out of the way. That's kind of annoying. I already said that, but it is. Damn, how much health do you guys have? I'm gonna have to use Shiva. Because I'm tired of this shit. You know, I did turn down the volume at some point just because these GF animations are super loud, like, jeez. And I don't think this game has, like, any sound settings. I did check, so it is what it is. Let's sort this, yeah. Alright. They should all... It really irks me how you can't, like, have them all recover when they leave the party or something like that, or, you know. Maybe on level up, a recovery would be nice, and I could probably go grab that. But I think I'll do that. Hopefully we're going the right way. I think we're going the right way. Quistis didn't actually say anything. Blizzard. Awesome. Should have thought about that. Oh, great. Well, depending on how many you are... Oh, wow. It's a fucking Digimon already. Alright, well, I healed, so I don't think... Sometimes it's better run. No, thank you. We're gonna kill the hell out of this thing. Alright, Siren. I actually want to see what Siren does. Thunder? Just in case he's weaker to, like, magic. Okay, well... Every enemy I've hit so far has done, like, 120 damage with magic, so I think it's kind of useless. We'll just attack. It's a little faster, and I'm not wasting any. Silent voice. That's not a very good metric. 198. Really good animation, though. You know, keep giving me more GFs. I'm happy with that. Also, he's silenced, but he can still beat the shit out of us. Alright, Shiva. I was gonna say, if it's a super long battle, I might just skip most of it. Do you have any magic? No. I kinda just... I don't know why I figured. Use Shiva again. They made it seem like it's a boss monster or something like that, so... I'm a little apprehensive on if we can actually make this or not. My god, that took forever. That thing had more health than I thought. I wonder if it's on purpose. I know, Bone. Maybe I was doing something wrong. I don't know, but jeez. Now I feel tired. Whatever. We'll get to the end of this after party, and then I wonder if I'll make a new episode. I don't know if I'll be recording these in sequence or what, but I hope that's the last of the T-Rex. You know, I did end up realizing that the whole thing just looped around, so there was no point. But we're here. Yeah. I haven't been here in a while. Well, looking at the background, Quistis, where exactly... This isn't very ethical for a teacher. Not that I mind, but... Surely they could have introduced a better character to bring me here. You know, canonically. But I guess this is fine, from a player perspective. Also, wow, we're like way out there. I didn't realize the training center was so far out from the academy. What time is it? I guess we don't know. It's after midnight. Oh well. Quistis Trape, I'm no longer an instructor, as of now. I'm a member of SeeD now, just like you. Who knows, maybe we'll end up working together. Oh, really? Is that all you're gonna say? Why am I getting the feeling that she feels a different way? If that's how it was decided, you have to abide by it. Jeez, it's like I'm reading a rejection chapter in a manga or something. I don't even know how to feel about this. They told me that if I failed as an instructor, basically that I lacked leadership qualities. I was a SeeD by the age of 15, got my instructor license at 17. It's only been a year since I got it. Wow, so she's not even that old. That's actually surprising. I wonder where I went wrong. I did my best. Are you listening? Are you done yet? I don't want to talk about it. What am I supposed to say about other people's problems? I'm not asking you to say anything. I just want you to listen. Then go talk to a wall. Aren't there times when you want to share your feelings with someone? Everyone has to take care of themselves. Come on, Squall, we're not Cypher. I don't want to carry anyone's burden. No leadership qualities, failed instructor. Perhaps they're right. Man, Squall, what an asshole. I wasn't expecting that. But then again, she passed. So, I mean, in that front, she's good. I guess she's just worrying just to worry at this point. It's too bad Squall's a little bit of a idiot manga protagonist. What else would I expect? Somebody help. I was about to cut all this out. I didn't know something else was gonna happen. What is that Digimon? Quisty. Who is this? I know it can't be the girl we just met, because she wouldn't know our names. What the hell are these Digimon? What am I fighting now? Jeez. Okay. Wow. This is interesting. Nice. Finally getting somewhere. I'm gonna have to blast them with fire. I'm assuming it's gonna be, you know, making sense. Okay. But what is this? Alright, you can't use magic you don't have. That sucks. I think it really gets to me because it's like, why can't I use certain magic that I have stockpiled on certain enemies? Like, what am I doing wrong in that scenario? You know? Put him to sleep. Get out of here. Could have used that with the T-Rexosaur. Oh, it wakes him right up. I forgot that's how it worked. Oh, wow. It's a little useless in that scenario, I guess. Unless you're trying to heal and, like, do stuff. Besides attack. No EXP, what was that about? Odd. But we saved the girl. It's not safe here, please. Let's go. Who are you guys? Where were you? Who was that? Squall, it's not like everyone can get by on their own, you know. Man, we really are one of those obnoxious, like, lone wolf, like, anime characters, you know? The ones that kind of sit in the back, don't really talk to anyone because of, you know, stupid past reasons or whatever. Really annoying behaviors, but I don't know what to do now. I'll just go to sleep then. I don't know. I'm not allowed to. Oh, wait, this was the dormitory. Okay, well, I wonder what's going to happen now. Maybe get deployed. Now that we're part of, finally, there you are. Where the hell were you? I was looking all over the place. We're both members of SeeD, remember? Well, guess what? We got our own rooms. Your new room's right across the hall from your old one. That's what I was asked to tell you. Man, it took me forever. Alright, let's see. Yeah, now that we're a part of outer heaven, it seems. I'm gonna go see if we get deployed right away. Oh, wow. It's a little bigger. I'll just go to sleep. Squall, it's our first SeeD mission. Looks like we're going to Timber. Meet by the front gate. Hurry. Do I gotta change or anything? No? Well, I'm guessing that healed me. Yeah. I like that. I don't know, I guess I'm going in plain clothes. I guess. This is gonna be in for not the first one, the third episode. I wanted to record continuously, but I gotta see how much space. Like an hour? An hour and a half of footage will run me. And then, you know, multiply that by 2 or 3 when it comes to rendering, so I'll see. Might have to delete some things. Alright, save again just in case, because I'm always anxious. There we go. And yeah, till next time then, I suppose. Goodbye.